Okay, so now I have this thing where I can fine tune where my clusters are. And so these the latitudes and longitudes I have just completely messed up inside my program. So latitude is actually moving the longitude and so on. And I'm just trying to figure that out. The haversine is getting calculated wrong because of that. Uh, but I can generate these points now, and I can change the spread of it. So like I can move it, and then I can say okay, make it bigger, have bigger patches, or I can just spread it all over the globe like that. So again, this is not covering the whole thing because my latitude and longitude is messed up. So the thing that should have been spread over 180 degrees is only getting spread over 90 degrees. But yeah, so that will I can change that. I'm just trying to figure out why these coordinates are getting flipped. It's just getting very messy now. But once I decide, like for example, if I say I want the patches to be that big, maybe. So right now it's just doing 512, and I'll just move them apart. Um, Maybe like that. Or another thing you can, when it crosses, you can see that happening. So yeah, um, I'll just move this one down, and then I will say, okay, now I have chosen the configuration and I want to generate a lot of points. So I'll just do 10,000 right now. Because if I make it too large a data set, then the simple JSON.parse that is used to plot this thing is just not going to work. So I'll just say generate, and that has generated the thing. So now if I load that file again, it will load the points in that same configuration but higher density. So you see that is the cluster we chose, and it has loaded it, and then we can just keep on tuning it as we like. So once I get this mix up fixed up, I will have correct calculation here, which will be predictable. So like I can just do, and yeah, if I do write binary, it will write the binary file. So I can just write a data.bin file here, so it will create that, but I don't have any use for it, and it reports the mean haversine distance, which is calculated, which looks correct for the mean, but the value should be wrong because if I get it to 0, 0, then the haversine distance should be just 0, right? So yeah, so if they are on top of each other, then it's unstable a little bit. Let me just spread it out a little bit. Yeah, so that should have basically 0 or some small value, but these things are not uh, doing it. So there's some bug, but yeah, I can generate the data. Now I'll just fix this thing before the next thing.